That's Concordia. Tánaiste, the National Development Plan is an important investment in the future and in terms of infrastructure. And last week's sectoral announcement in regard to education was certainly welcome in my constituency, in parts because we have had a new school extension for St Francis Girls approved nine classrooms. I do have to say, Tánaiste, though, there is a lot of confusion on the grounds in regards to this announcement. So schools that would have been regarded as very advanced stages are asking the question, are they still on the list? Are they still being funded? Where are they? So I do want to raise the specific schools, and you might want to come back to me in writing afterwards on it, but I think there's also a general point here about us providing more clarity to principals and boards of management around different schools. So St Aidan's, CBS in Whitehall, and Gaelscoil Iarcon, two schools that are both at advanced stages and are both asking the question, if they need funding to be drawn down, will it be available? And the second one, the largest Department of Education site on the Swords Road, which include 4 schools, the largest development the Department of Education will ever undertake. It'll be Gaelscoil Anya, Ellenfield Community College, An Cusson Community College and Clonturk. It's a DAPT 4 stage. The question is that also, it's not on the list, but surely, given the amount of work that has gone into it, it will be funded. So if we can have more clarity on those, and I think there's a general communication that's needed to other schools too.
Yes, and thanks very much, Deputy McAuliffe. And I think your broad point is right. I mean, when it comes to a capital plan, without being in any way flippant, you have to start somewhere, right? And it was important to get kind of tranche 1 out there and moving. But there's a lot of other schools saying, well, what does that mean for me? I know the Minister of Education is very conscious of that. I'm very conscious of it. The Taoiseach is, Minister Chambers. So what we will be doing in the period ahead is seeing what other schools that aren't on that list also have an ability to move forward. And what I would say, and you're in this house long enough to know, when it comes to capital, there's often a churn, there's often opportunities to add more schools. So this is not the final word, is the first thing I'd say. In relation to specific projects, whether it's St Damian's and the Gaelscoil or the 4-school development on the Swords Road, I'll speak with Minister Naughton about them and ask that she comes back to you directly on those ones.